going to compare texts by using the Reader's Theater, The Wind and the Sun, and Aesop's Fable, and it's found in your student book, pages 74 through 76. So please go there now. This is a fable, and a fable is a short story where characters learn a lesson. The lesson that the character learns is sometimes called a moral. Our text focus is that in a fable, a character learns a story lesson. That's what's called the moral. We're going to look at what lesson we can learn from this fable. Now, a fable is written as a play. This one is, anyway. I'm going to read the names of the cast. We have a narrator, the wind, sun, and the traveler. We're going to read through each of these parts together. And then if you want to, maybe you have enough family members or your learning adult would take a couple of cast members and you can do it out loud together. Let's read. Sometimes stories teach a lesson. In this story, wind and sun have different ideas about who is stronger. I am stronger. No, I am stronger. That's enough bragging. Let's have a contest. I know I will win. I'll be happy to have a contest. Okay. I see a traveler coming near. Whoever gets the traveler to take off that coat is stronger. First, wind began to blow very hard. Once wind started, it did not stop. That wind is always so cold. I need to wrap my coat tight around me. Then sun began to shine from high up in the sky. It was shining gently. The air got warmer and warmer. Now it's nice and warm. I can take off my heavy coat. The moral is, it is better to use kindness instead of force. Now go back and go to the beginning of this story, and if you have someone to share the cast words with, you can redo that. And if you don't, that's okay too. But we're going to start looking at page 77. You can always do this after the video. We're going to do these three connections. Okay? Text to text. You're going to compare characters. How are the wind and the sun like the children, and what can you do? And text to self, you're going to write sentences that tell what you do best. To draw a picture to show what you mean. In text to world, you're going to think of a person you know who tries really hard. And you're going to write to explain how that person does his or her best. So you're going to complete all three connections here. And if you want to do the Reader's Theater with your family or with your learning adult taking turns, you can do that as well.